Justice League and later Justice League Unlimited were broadcasted originally in the United States from 2001 through 2006. During that time, members of the Justice League were depicted in the DC animated universe and had much of their comic book related stories and details adopted for the cartoon. In Season 1, Episode 5 of Justice League Unlimited, this little piggy, the Greek goddess of Circe, transformed Wonder Woman into a pig as an act of revenge against Diana's mother of Hippolyta. Batman and Zatanna worked together to return her to her normal state, as Buana Beast helps to locate the transformed Wonder Woman and to help aid both Batman and Zatanna in the episode. The episode was also well remembered for Batman's singing, as that was the condition for Circe to return Wonder Woman to her human state, not exactly for the adoption of Circe herself. The character of Circe is an important foe that Wonder Woman has often faced in the comic books of DC throughout the decades, but in the animated series, she only appears in that single episode with a minor cameo appearance in the Season 3 Episode 6 Dead Reckoning. It's been mentioned by critics due to the somewhat hard nature for writers to effectively use Wonder Woman's comic book villains in other forms of media, that the character of Circe was mentioned and portrayed in that single episode of Justice League Unlimited, and never used again afterwards. It's interesting to also notice that during the time of Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, Wonder Woman's Greek heritage and origin are depicted multiple times, as well as depictions of other Greek gods. But as mentioned, Circe isn't mentioned or depicted in any way before or after these examples of her seen in that particular episode. As due to the circumstances in Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, plenty of villains and storylines were introduced, adopted, and mentioned multiple times, and yet they were clearly lacking examples of Wonder Woman's foes adopted properly or fairly, with Circe being the most well-known example. Sometimes a character can be forgotten because screenwriters didn't know how to adapt the character from the comic-related source material.